Hey YouTube land, just Jax here. We're going to do something a little bit different today. There's not much really going on for updates for me right at this moment. Just a few minutes ago, I got a good old knock at the door. I got a smiley face delivered. That means it's Amazon. And I've already opened it up. If you have been a part of my channel for a while now, you know that technology is not my friend. I'm still a very new YouTuber. I only use my cell phone. I've had a few different cell phones throughout this process and experience. And very recently, my only cameraman was a camera mount, and I broke it. My girlfriend also has Crohn's and was in the hospital recently. And when I came back to the house to check on the cat and get some stuff and wash clothes and such, I found out my Harry's stuff had been delivered, and I was like, I really want to open this and make a quick video. And I was so rushed and so worried about so many things that when I was trying to mount it to the cabinet, the countertop, I broke it because it was mostly plastic. I was pushing down on it instead of pushing it on, and I broke it. And since then, my videos have been a little wonky. I've literally been holding them and getting all kinds of crap. And even the way I have it set up now, it's on a little phone mount, and it's literally on a stack of things on my desk. And I've noticed in other videos when I was hitting my hands on the desk, it was moving, and I didn't notice it at the time. So that plus my last video, the lighting was horrible. I've been doing better since I've been sitting in the same location. I thought, oh, let's give a different background, and I sat in front of this same window. But I guess because the blinds were moving or whatever, it kept auto-focusing, and the lighting was awful. And I'm new to this. I am on a very limited budget. Of course, I would like a new this, that, and the other camera, a new light mount, like all my favorite YouTubers tend to have. But that's not going to happen, especially if you, like I said, you know me, and I'm trying to save up for other things. Big major electronic purchases are not in my near future. But these few things that I did get from the good old Amazon, I'm excited about. I literally only spent, I think, $27 total for everything. And yeah, giving the price of each one, I did. I went ahead and got something from my wish list for top surgery. This was something that I personally did not think about until I saw someone else share it, and they found out this information from someone else. So I too am passing this information along. If you're looking for information on what you might need for top surgery, it's not a whole lot, honestly. It is some medical stuff, some comfort things, and in this day and age, this item should be top of the list per se to make your life easier in more than one way. And I didn't notice. I've been doing research for years and know the list of stuff you need, and this has never been on any of those lists, and it should be on yours. So via Amazon, I did a search for a charging cord for my personal phone. My phone is currently an Android phone. It's an LG 30. So you can get a universal cord that works for Samsung, LG, and stuff like that. So if you have Android family members or friends that come over, they can have a charging cord a lot easier than, having to buy a whole bunch of iPhone cords. That's another reason why I like Android phones. You can find products a lot easier. So in this little pack, there were 2 cords for $10, and each cord is 10 feet long. They say they're supposed to be a lightning cord, just like the same that comes with your phone. Didn't realize it was going to have this, so it can be easily packed and moved if you're going from hospital to doctor to hotel to what have you. It doesn't have a charging head, but nowadays most of us have I have an abundance of charging heads for these, whatever you want to call them personally. So like I said, USB, this little import, which works with most Samsung phones, LG phones, and everything. And it's one of these braided cords. If you're a technology person, you know that braided cords are the way to go. If you're not, braided cords are the way to go. Anybody that finds that they get a braided cord like this are extremely ecstatic. It's a lot easier to move and bend, and it doesn't break. It doesn't get a crack in it. It doesn't start shorting out on you. These, like I said, if you keep with the same kinds of phones, you can go phone to phone to phone and share this, and you can pack it up a lot easier and it not get mangled and broken and twisted. it doesn't get dirty either. Like if you get those white phone cords from like, whether it's iPhone or Samsung, I don't like how dirty they get. So a lot of people, that's another reason why they like these. And if you have kids and stuff, these are the way to go. And so the thing that I saw was a lot of people will add tape to one end of it, and either some people have put a magnet to some place, or they put a paper clip, safety pin, clothespin, and they find a way to make it so it will then clip to their bed, their chair, what have you, so they're not reaching, because your arms are the one thing you cannot move after top surgery. So this was the biggest thing, and I went a little over the top, and I got like a 10-foot. So this is gonna reach wherever I go. I probably could have done with a 6 or a 5, but you never know. My biggest thing was hotel. You never know in a hotel where in the world they're gonna put a plug-in. They like to go crazy with those things and put them well across the room for some stupid reason, instead of keeping them on each side of the bed. Or sometimes, like, if you're going and sharing the room with somebody, which, you know, Holly will be going with me, they don't have plugins on both sides of the bed. Why not? So, got 2 of these. I could put one in the living room. I can put one in the bedroom. Take one with me. We'll be good to go. So, there's that. And so, next thing I got, I already have working, actually. So, this isn't a true unboxing. It's already been undone here. But selfie light ring. I know it sounds crazy or what have you, but it was a $17 purchase. I'm not, you know, I think for wanting to get better at this and get better lighting and do things properly, this was the way to go. It is also supposed to be a camera mount and a light ring, and didn't do my homework, and this is where the phone is supposed to go. So it's supposed to be, it's gonna clip on. I already have it on, so this is gonna change. So it has a clip. It clips on to wherever you want to go. This is supposed to be to hold the phone, and this, like I said, which is already on, is the selfie light ring. So like I said, I already had this on and going to make sure it worked and see how it worked and all that stuff. And given I haven't watched this video yet, so far I like how I look and seem. I still have no idea how to figure this part out. So we're gonna see how that works. But even if I cannot work this, you know, for now, how I've been doing this, you know, will work, and the light works. It's got a pretty long cord. You know, it's just a USB. You can plug into your computer, plug it in wherever, but it also has a remote. And what I didn't realize is there it's off, there it's on, but it has 3 light colors, but it has multiple settings on each color. So this is the brightest that it goes, and I don't know if I need all that, but that's a little bright for my sensitive eyes, so I don't know where I need it at, but I was really impressed. I didn't notice that, if that was mentioned or not. I just knew it had the little remote, and I knew that it could change colors. So there's the yellow light. It's still not. There it's done. So it goes all the way up to there, and then the third one is this light. So just doing this without seeing this back, now this way I have all the colors and, you know, figure out what setting and what I need. For the price, I can't really beat that. That's pretty cool. I think that'll help tremendously. Like I said, with the last video alone, the light was pretty crazy. So while I'm at home and such, I can still at least do this a little bit better. So that's nice. It only had a couple reviews that I looked at. For the price, I'm okay with just a few reviews, because the one that I really saw, which made me okay with the purchase, was it did say for YouTube and this, that, and the other. The person that put pictures and stuff up with the review said she made makeup tutorials. and and she filmed them in her garage. She had like a sheet backdrop and such, and she showed the light with no light, and then with this, and showed her face and everything, kind of like I did, and just a couple pictures, and that alone sold me. I was like, less than $20, it's worth a shot, return or this, that, and the other. For a more elaborate purchase, I would do a lot more research, but like I said, just for this, I think that works. I think that's a good idea. Like I said, I did not do the homework on this thing, though. Not sure how that's supposed to work. So we'll figure that out eventually. We'll get it done. So there we go. Got a plan for the next video. It will, barring anything crazy happening, it will be my 1 month video. So we'll see how that goes and have an idea of how to finally edit a video. Let's see how that goes. So hopefully I'll have a little bit of a couple of things in there, more than just me just sitting here talking at you. We'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. But for now, that's it. I just got a couple things sent to me. I wanted to share what they were and why. Like I said, if you're gonna have top surgery, it's something that most people hadn't thought of, and I'm glad I found out ahead of time. Longer charging cables for devices, whether your tablet, whatever you need. Look into those. They're a lot less expensive than you think. For the quality and length and all that, these were a great value. $5 each. And if you're worried about this was a Ziploc little case that bag that they came in. You can even throw them back in here. So there you go. Something to think about and plan for yourself. And that's it for today. That's all we got. So thanks again, and I will see you very, very soon.